Hello. Welcome to Audiotree Live, where you discover your next favorite band. My name is Fingy. Today is November 5th, 2025, and today we have the Aces in the studio. Hailing from Provo, Utah, the Aces are an electric, high-octane quartet with heart, style, and an anthem for every feeling. Take it away.
You got me head over heels for you, and you won't when to tell you. You got me, game over, I'm all yours. I said it's on being casual with you, but I do. All these other guys would go missing if they ever tried to touch you. Felt the first when I saw you tonight. I talk a lot and I like that you're shy. I don't wanna sound out of my mind, my baby, but everyone's to say it when you mean it. You got me head over heels for you, waiting for when to tell you. You got me, game over, I'm all yours, waiting for when to tell you. You said you're getting by with a brain that's always saying things that hurt you. Say yourself to my eyes. You would realize why I work so hard to keep you, baby. There again when I kissed you that night, on the couch in your dress up and thighs. Afterwards we stayed up till 5, my baby. I wanna say it 'cause I mean it now. You got me head over heels for you, waiting for when to tell you. You got me, game over, I'm all yours. Try to find the right words to say, but it's not complicated either way to tell you, baby. Head over heels for you, waiting for when to tell you. Say, I love you, babe. 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 I love you, baby. I love you, babe. 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 I love you, babe.
Hey guys, we want to share something interesting with you about our channel. Over 80% of you who are watching this video right now are not subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button down below and we'll keep bringing in all the best bands from around the world to play for you. Okay, back to the show. Brilliant, brilliant.
I like that little clap.
Dude, you know, so I was
that little
practicing.
applause.
It's like, it's a
Under
nice
the mic
little
clap.
It's a little golf clap.
Yeah,
I
that's
try.
good.
I
Little
try.
golf clap.
Pleasant
I
clap.
try. And very tight music too. Y'all are very in tune.
Oh, thanks.
But I also know maybe it's because we've known each other quite a long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
Some may say since birth.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Some may say
Some of us since
How-
birth.
how long after birth did the rest of our lovely
8
band
years
come
after
together?
birth is
8
where,
years.
Yeah, where everything else
Not
happened.
even 8. I mean, Ken and I met in like kindergarten.
Yeah.
Like 5 years.
Okay.
5 years after birth. After birth. Coming from birth is a crazy.
Crazy
Yeah,
gap. And on the alphabet carpet or on
Probably,
the monkey
honestly.
bars? Where
Yeah.
were we?
Yeah.
I can't
honestly,
remember exactly, but somewhere
Somewhere in the kindergarten
in the
classroom.
kindergarten classroom we met.
Yeah.
You
we all
locked
grew up
eyes.
together, yeah.
That's beautiful. And how do you think you've been able to individually shape each other to this point? I know it's a huge
That is a
time
big
gap,
question.
but if something
mean,
sticks out.
Yeah, we just like, I think that where we come from, like we all kind of felt, especially like Alisa and Katie and I being queer, we all just kind of like gravitated towards each other, even though like we weren't out or like, you know, we kind of all just like felt different than where we were from. And so our band just became this like saving grace for all of us to come together and like just escape and make stuff and feel motivated and kind of like have something to get up the next day for. And yeah, so I think it's like, I don't know, I always say about the band, I'm like, I just don't really know. It's so a part of like a part of my identity in a way where I'm like, I just have never not been in the Aces. Like I'm like, oh, there was just never a time that I wasn't in the Aces. And I don't think there will ever be a time that I'm not. So it feels like such an intrinsic part of like all of who we are together.
Yeah.
You know?
And would you say that the relationship you had with your environment, with your hometown, is what inversely shaped your relationship with yourself?
I think for sure, yeah.
I think so for sure. I mean, I think we wouldn't be who we are without coming from where we come from.
Yeah. I also think we come from a place that like we were very focused from a young age. There wasn't much to do. So we were just like playing every weekend, like playing shows, practicing together. Like it kind of created this like work ethic together that I feel like has sustained throughout our 20s that I feel like is unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did those practices start?
I mean, when we were like 10 years
It was
old.
Monday.
Like,
I remember it was
in the
every Monday
basement?
after school.
In the basement.
Yeah. in the basement.
Rattling the dinner plates upstairs. Yeah. Eating. We're just like jamming.
Which our parents, like, shout out to them.
Yeah,
Like,
seriously though.
Yeah.
it's so annoying, I'm sure.
So you
Hearing us
secured-
practice for hours and hours and hours.
You have to have like a
Um,
specific kind of parent to like let your kids start a band. So
Right.
we lucked out that way. That, like,
Right.
Yeah.
Some people would, if you mentioned as an 8-year-old that you want to play drums, would never ever like
we're
help
not
you
doing
pursue
that.
that. But my mom was like, "Let's go drum kit the next day." So.
Let's do it. So you effectively got your 10,000 hours in at 10 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, I think so. At this point, it's got to be, we're racking up the hours.
Yeah.
Right.
We've been doing it for a long time. But yeah, we started playing together, kind of just doing like local, like, I don't know, flea markets and like
Birthday
anywhere that would let us
parties.
play. We would just like go play and set up and bring like a speaker and started rehearsing together a couple times a week from the time we were like 9 years old and didn't even know, like, Kenna was like, how do I play bass? And I was like, I've never played bass. So we're just going to figure out how to play
Just
bass
figured it
together.
out.
We're
We
gonna
just
learn
learned
it.
how to play together.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was kind of crazy.
And that's really cool too, because I feel like people that make, you know, the leap from wherever they grew up to Los Angeles, where the industry is, it's like a concept and a dream, and moving there is going to actualize it. But it had been actualized for years before you made that jump. Do you feel as though that move to LA continued to shape who you were and how you saw your art, or was that already dialed in?
I think it was a mix of both. Like I always feel really lucky that our career was kind of already starting to blossom before going to LA, because I actually think LA is a pretty tricky place to be if you don't already have things going on, to be honest. And you can get things going from where you're at, you know? But I feel like going there, I personally found it motivating. I think people respond to the environment of LA differently because there's just so much competition and so much inspiration and so many things. So like there's different ways to look at it, but I found it really, like, when we first started going there, I found it extremely inspiring, just like how many people were living like their dream life, you know, making art full time, whether it was music or acting or directing or whatever. It's just so exciting to be around artists that are like living that life, and I think we just feel lucky that we get to do that too.
Yeah, and now we're living that life right now. Just partying on. Oh. Hey, should we run another one?
Let's do it.
Moving on is a bitch, bigger than the one who broke my heart, and I'm growing tired. Feels like I'm always back at the start when I see your face, babe. And why you posting online, acting like life is perfect, heart so full, so deserving. You didn't just start on mine. I thought I was past the feelings I had when looking. It all comes undone. No need to rehash. She just makes me sad right when I'm just feeling Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you and your new girlfriend. 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 Fuck you and your new girlfriend.
Thank you for the golf clap. Thank you.
Of course, of
message.
course. You know, word on the street is that this was a new song.
It's not out yet.
It's not out yet.
It's not out.
yet. Okay,
First
so
listen.
What happened?
So as you can tell, fuck you and your new girlfriend.
What happened?
T is what
What
happened.
happened? You know, I just feel like, so when we were writing Square One, you know, kind of going through our relationship stuff and going through breakups, and I think we just like really honed in on this feeling of like, we were just chatting, we're like, damn, you know, when you like see this person that like devastated you and they're just like all over social media and they're so happy and you're just like, so you ruined my life and I'm miserable,
Right.
but love that you're doing good.
Right.
Also hate you.
Hate
Oh,
you.
you have a new girlfriend? Okay, fuck you.
Right.
You know?
Right. And I think that's important to honor the anger.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
it's like-
we left room here. We held space for
space.
anger on
Right.
this
Progressive
song.
Right.
emotion.
I mean, my favorite thing about that song is that it's like so ethereal and like sweet and soft, and then we're just like, fuck you.
Right.
so sad.
Yeah. Which is like kind of, we love to do. I think that we're always like really interested by like not matching sonic with lyric.
Yeah.
Like we always kind of play with that. Like our first single that we put out like years ago as like having been signed to a label was a song called Stuck. And that song's like all about like a lot of inner turmoil about a relationship and being really confused and feeling like stuck in a relationship. But the production is like super dancey and fun and like people like jump to that song live.
Yeah.
And then I saw this comment on YouTube one time that was like, damn, if you really listen to the lyrics, this song's a bit of a bummer.
It's sad.
So real.
Yeah.
Like we just dance through it. I think that that's how we like really relate to music, is like moving through emotion with music and like not just kind of sitting in it, but like kind of moving and processing through playing and writing. And that's kind of how I think we relate to songwriting.
Yeah, I mean, contrast allows balance. So if you're really, you know, going in lyrically, you might need a little float.
Totally. Yeah.
And I know y'all have said before, you're always trying to, you know, make music that is a representation of your most authentic self. For this last project you put out, Gold Star Baby, what is that version of yourself that you're trying to present?
I think Gold Star was like such a fun follow-up to our record before, I've Loved You for So Long. And it kind of came from this place of doing a lot of that like internal work and talking about our childhoods and where we come from and growing up queer. And that was like all on I've Loved You for So Long. And touring that record was really hard, especially for me, I think, as like singing those lyrics every night and kind of reliving what it was like to grow up as like a closeted teenager in the middle of Utah and really religious and all this stuff. It was harder than I expected. And I think that like after we got off that tour, I was on the phone with Alisa and I was like, dude, we just gotta like get back to just like being hot and having fun. Like,
Right.
Because I think you go, I don't know, I think anybody, even if you're not queer, like you go through so much to get to like a point in your life where you're like in your body and you're confident and you like accept yourself. And I think we've done that and we really love our lives and we love being artists and we love being queer. And I think we just feel so lucky to live our life. And so Gold Star was like a reflection of where we are now as a follow-up to like going back and looking back on where we came from.
Yeah.
And it just became this like celebration of self and like wanting to really walk into a room and play songs like Jealous and Gold Star Baby and be like really kind of bold and in your face. And I think that it's like the most elevated version of who we are and who we want to be. And it's just fun. You know, the whole thing was meant to just be fun.
And has this tour been more fun?
So
I mean, I know
much fun.
We're day
So
one
fun.
or
This
two.
is
Day one.
It already
But the
is,
energy
like,
is palpable.
magical.
It's different. And that's like who we are as a band too. Like we have so much fun together. Like our inner child comes out so much together. So it's like I feel like the biggest manifestation of like our dynamic too.
Yeah, I feel like we got off stage last night and we were like, this is going to be the most fun tour we've ever done.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because like I think we're just in our power when we're having fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I think there's other artists, like someone that I can think of that's amazing at like doing things that are like more sad and really is great at creating an environment where people can really feel a lot. It's like Phoebe Bridgers. Like when I've seen her play, I'm like blown away that's like her superpower is like creating a space for people to really like cry and feel and like, you know, kind of be in that energy. And I think for us though, I think it comes natural for us to like create like a party environment, honestly, like where people can just like forget what's going on, like take a shot, whatever, dance, like, and we're really trying to do that on this tour, especially with, you know, everything is like, every time you open your phone, there's like something that can like just absolutely depress you for the rest of the day. So it's like the show is supposed to be a little bit of a safe haven, a little bit of an escape.
Yeah. Except for also today, Zoran won.
Yeah.
So we're up. We can hope scroll for like 2 days, hopefully. No, hopefully forever. But all right, should we round the session out?
Let's do it.
Sick.
I can't put out a twin flame, cause nothing else has felt the same, oh no. I can't put out a twin flame, our connection puts the new ones to shame, oh no. How could I forget all of our history, starting from scratch, feels like my arm twisting, oh no. It's bad news, I know. I can't put out a twin flame. So I was like, get greater to get you off of my brain. Didn't know a thing about me, but she knew your name. Said that I don't need her, that I'm better off. So I took it all in, I left and called you up, cause I know, and you know, that you're bad for me. But my mood and your mood make it whole, complete. So I'll go and you go, but it burns and it stings. Cause here's the thing, girl, I can't put out a twin flame, cause nothing else has felt the same, oh. I can't put out a twin flame, our connection puts the new ones to shame, oh. How could I forget all of our history, starting from scratch, feels like my arm's twisting, oh. It's bad news, I know. I can't put out a twin flame. I got asked for a new girl, tryna see it through it. But all my friends are telling me that she looks just like you. And I say it's just my type though. Tryna play it cool, but when I close my eyes and I fantasize, she moves just like you do. Cause I know, and you know, that you're bad for me. But my mood ain't help me what? Oh, complete. And so I go and you go, but it burns and it stings. Cause here's the thing, girl, I can't put out a twin flame, cause nothing else has felt the same, oh no. I can't put out a twin flame, our connection puts the new ones to shame, oh.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Faces. I wish this could last forever. Oh, thank you so much for coming. That was sick.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. Thank you to our crew for capturing this. We can't do it without you. And thank you for watching. By the time you are watching this, it's already on all streaming services. So Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, they are there. And if you have made it all the way to the end of this video, we'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Anyways, my name is Fingy. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you next time. Peace.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?